Let's get you the highlights of how this one played out. Dominant for 25 minutes, a goal against the run of play on a deflection that was unfortunate, and they climb out of the hole in the end.
Yeah, this is one of the weirdest games. I think probably because of the historical relevance in Texas leading to why this one was so weird for Real Salt Lake. But as you said, DJ, in that first 25, 35 minutes, the ability of Real Salt Lake to create chance after chance after chance led to all of us as a fan base being frustrated knowing that you have the ability, but yet the inability to punish the mistakes of the opponent. And it wasn't until you see this awkward deflection goal, and next thing you know, it's one of those, well, it could have been up 5-0. Now you find yourself down 1-0. And it's really been the story of the way that this team has struggled away from home. Naive defending, they've been opened up, they've been carved out. Next thing you know, a 1-0 lead turns into a 2, maybe 3, maybe even a 4 or 5-0 lead for the opponent. So to see this team be able to come back in the manner that they did, it's a character building, I think a character building result that now puts them back in contention for a playoff spot. When if you would have walked out of BABVA Compass Stadium without a point tonight, would have gone into Colorado, I think it would have been incredibly difficult with the run of form that they're on away from home to book your spot in the playoffs.
All right, Colorado's next week. Let's show you how they got it done late. Here comes the frustration. So many first-half chances.
Oh, Joao Plata isolated 1v1, quick little touch, and Joe Willis comes off his line and stuffs Jefferson Savarino with that big left foot, staying proactive, immediately making himself as big as possible. As he's harping at his back line, he should have continued to harp. Joao Plata putting Memo Rodriguez on skates. And Luis Silva just trying to react quickly, pushes it past the outside of Joe Willis's right post. It goes in hot, and Silva just tries to redirect it, does not miss by much. RSL would continue though. Daimir Krylak puts in Jefferson. Jefferson back to Daimir. And Fuenmayor, the ball had beaten Joe Willis. Fuenmayor protecting his goalkeeper, doing what any good center back would do. He'd get another opportunity. Luis Silva, what? This is Hernan Crespo coming back in the day. Behind the plant foot of the left foot. Watch him flick. He goes behind his back and does not miss by much. Inventive. And then a soft turnover leads to a half chance. Paulo Ruiz, as he fouls, Ramel Kyoto sees yellow. He's been hurt, and you watch the way his knee buckles, hyperextends. Watch the knee go backwards right here. Oof. He would come off, Albert Rusnak would come on, but in the meantime, the free kick would be taken. Deflects off the wall, comes up to Boniek Garcia, and his shot hits the right leg of Nick Beasler. Putna seemed to have had it covered down to his left-hand side. Absolutely nothing he can do, fortuitous deflection. And that would give the Houston Dynamo the 1-0 lead in the 36th minute. Second half, Albert Rusnak led. Sonny, soft turnover, Mauro Manotas, 60 yards. What a cannon on Manotas, and drops it on top of the roof of the net. Big sigh of relief for Andrew Putna as he was caught, and if that ball was under the crossbar, it would have been really difficult. Albert, he pings the left post, takes it first time out of the air, and that's just the type of night it was. I mean, clear indication of the frustration. Brooks, he would get a half opportunity, deflection, and the header. Luis Silva forcing Joe Willis into another save. Body momentum going away. Rises up well, torques that ball, and Joe Willis kind of pushes it out for a corner. Ramel Kyoto, watch the 31 on the bottom of your screen, gets goal side of Jefferson Savarino, pings the crossbar. That one was in the 66th minute. He would have another opportunity just a minute later as Kyoto, as you say, the third look, as he just kind of barrels into Andrew Putna. He would have another opportunity just a minute later. Putna with a massive save on Kyoto. Should have, could have, but didn't make it 2-0. And that afforded RSL a bit of a lifeline. Mauro Manotas, he would be in behind, and Putna would come up with another massive save, this time in the 73rd minute. Again, if Putna doesn't make these saves, if Houston Dynamo get the second goal, we're not afforded this opportunity. This is the chance. Jefferson Savarino gets it out from underneath his feet. What a technique this is from Albert Rusnak. He chops it back behind his plant foot. Watch 4 players bite, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Pings the left post and then just tucks it against the side net. That's 90th plus 4. And then Beasley isolated 1v1 with Bofo. He would leave the leg out in real time. I don't think it's there, but watch the right leg in the replay. Leaves the leg out right there. There's the contact. Bofo goes to ground. VAR's in use, and Armando Villarreal consults with the monitor. Nope, he left the leg out. He can't believe it. No Panenka this time. He goes up and sends Willis to his right. He beats him to the left. Stop chirping, BVV at Compass Stadium. Albert Rusnak gets the double. By the way, Albert's the first player in MLS history to get a stoppage time goal, a stoppage time game winner as Real Salt Lake. You need to be excited, man. 2-1 win, 3 points. Come on, I need a little bit more.
He's only the third guy ever to score twice in stoppage time, and they weren't game tying and game winners like this one.